Cool. My name's Lydia. I'm very nervous. I've only done this once. I've probably written 3 poems altogether since I started doing this. But yeah, it's something that I have been passionate about. So also, as a teacher, I take it back to my classroom, the stuff that I learn in the workshops, to just empower my young people to be able to put what they're going through into words. So a lot of my poetry is based on experiences that I've been through, including this one. I only finished writing it last night, so I am going to be reading a little bit because I was going to do another one and then it's kind of just changed. Yeah, cool. Girl, you came into my life out of nowhere. The thought of you and me and you, us, had never once crossed my mind. But then, one thing led to another. Undercover, we discovered each other, but the real question was, did I love her? That was the question that played on my mind. Confused at this new thing that was occurring, who I was preferring, heart worrying, the lines blurring, our bodies concurring, that this would be our new norm. I questioned, is this love or just infatuation in disguise? Well, to my surprise, I was blind and believed her lies. She became my prize. However, this became my demise. I heard only the things that I wanted to hear, whispers of sweet nothing in my ear, telling me how much you cared. I was made to feel that this was real. You created an appeal that this life we shared was forever. I fell, and I fell hard. I loved her. And life it went in ebbs and flows, highs and lows. I saw my world with you through rose-tinted glasses, giving too many chances, ignoring the glances, all while accepting your advances and letting you take advantage. I didn't see it, but manipulation was your game and I was a pawn. As this relationship drew on, I became more withdrawn, living a life forlorn, but it was okay because I had you. You loved me and I loved you, right? They say love is blind, and I was. To the abuse you showered over me daily, believing that maybe it was me that was crazy. I stood tall and took the blame as you took aim, laying hands and speaking words over my life that I should never have accepted, but did so as not to be rejected and neglected even more than I already felt. I got tired of the lies, sick of wiping tears from my eyes. Not even you could see the damage you caused inside. I hid it away, saving it for me, afraid that if I let it free, afraid that you would leave me if I set my feelings free. Isolated and alone, I had no one to turn to because my world now revolved around you. Your friends, your interests, your family. You had isolated me from everyone and everything I knew. I was a shell of myself and I hated who I'd become. Because of you, I hated not just myself, I hated everyone. But thank God that was not to be the end of my story. Because even though I had pushed everyone away and headed off on my vacay, your grace was never far away, putting people in my way who knew just what to say, letting me know that I would be okay. Broken, lost and hurt, I walked back through your door. Guard up, don't smile, don't talk. I wanted to flee, to say this wasn't me, but I couldn't disagree. This is where I was meant to be. I was home. What I expected to feel was rejected, resented, and neglected, but I wasn't. By my choices, God, you didn't seem affected. Instead, you reminded me I'm connected, protected, and accepted. Brick by brick, the protective walls began to cave. I choose to stand up and be brave, understanding that this past, I was no longer a slave, that the sins you forgave when you defeated the grave. Instead of feeling isolated and alone, I was now seen and known by the one who sits on the throne, my mind continuing to be blown by your love. Your love. A love that I didn't have to strive to gain, a love I couldn't explain, a love that spoke truth to the lies in my brain, a love that healed old wounds causing me pain, a love that when I felt stuck, broke every chain. Because of you and your love, I'm now able to live a life I once couldn't foresee. No longer that girl I used to be. I am loved, I am chosen, I am free.